Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's behind us, isn't she? God damn it. The ruins. A new chapter now of our potentially afterlife. We're back. But how? How? Arm check. Lib check. Check arm. What if my loops were missing? It's her. It's Mother of Sorrows. Or our mother being possessed by Mother of Sorrows. What? Check your arms, man. Let me see. Printed picture. The Mother of Sorrows. There'll be many Mother of Sorrows. Many mothers in sorrow, at least. Regarding this war. Many husbands and children lost. So did I somehow survive? And now I'm here in the aftermath. After the battle has passed? Something heavy fell down.
Those weren't soldiers in the church. I'm sure of it. I heard the screams of women when our gas shells hit. The others say I'm imagining things, but I know what I heard. I think Rosala knows too. He was the one who fired the shells, and his face was as white as chalk afterward. I shall go and look tonight. I need to know for sure.
JVS. JS and Johannes von Schmidt. Because that would be me then, I guess. We're either Paul or Johannes, but I suppose it seems more possible that we're Johannes now. The 5-year younger brother than the other brother. So, this was probably before we were stuck in this contraption right here. Maybe this is like... Yeah, it must be because we were fleeing from the battle in the prologue. So this is at one point when we're investigating something after one of our allies launched an attack which seems to have struck civilians. The bullet holes. Yeah, not great armor, but might be enough to maybe ward off, I guess, a few shots, but if the shots want to come through, then they will come through. That for certain. My goodness. There's an axe just stuck in a wall. Can I use that to... pickaxe. This pickaxe is the perfect tool for demolishing brittle wooden boards and rotting walls that might stand in your way. Oh yeah, don't we even have a rifle right now? We don't even have a rifle. No. I am clicking. I suppose this is not breakable. What is this? That's one of the things that our mother had, that it got from a spiritualist. What is that doing? I could also break this, couldn't I? No, only this, okay. That doesn't belong here. That doesn't belong here at all. This is just... yeah, still a comatose experience, maybe. Entres dans l'église Nous pas agerons avelius, ye don't. Nous dispons. I suppose only French people may enter. But that's okay, I'm gonna take my chances. Oh, come to the church, we will share with you what we have. Oh, that sounds a bit more friendly than I hoped they would. Is this the... Is that the church? No, it's not the church, it's on the way to the church. So I suppose anyone can come to the church and we'll share what we have. Nutritions, first aid. Or it could be the church. God, it's screaming in the background. That is not human. That is the creature. That's the Mother of Sorrows for sure. Seek refuge with the Blessed Mother. Come to church. Oh, they're exchanging food for Mother of Sorrows, aren't they? They make me believe in the Mother of Sorrows. Is that the... It looked like they wanted to elbow that for a moment. Oh, there's the church. Big mighty church. And there's... who I presume to be Mother of Shadows. You see a very, very faint dark silhouette entering. How is still operating? Schnit. That's Damas. So we are in France right now? I suppose. We made it to France. Let's have a look around first. Looks like a panic broke out here. Oh well. I would be surprised if not. What was that gnawing sound? Oh, these. Civilians fritter their time away on such nonsense. What a load of old junk. Yeah, we're seeing parts of our house here.
We hardly have anything to eat. We have even had to dismiss Frau Adler. And my dear Frau Bruegel. All because Karl and his maniacs started this horrible war. Paul has also traveled to the front now. But I have not heard from him. He is just like his father. But my Johanna still writes to me.
Of course.
I am counting the days until I have him back. He doesn't want to come back to our house because of Karl. Maybe he will go away with me. Perhaps to Sainte-Balbine.
So are we Mother's little angel now? Are we the favorite? And perhaps our older brother is father's favorite? Pastor's note. In French, everything is in ruins. It looks almost like some unspeakable, unstoppable creature has torn through our village. The survivors will seek refuge in our church. I will do my best to protect them. Lord, preserve us. Mother of Sorrow, preserve us. I suppose a little alarm system if someone came in. Yep. Still works. Why was there two loud thuds? I just wanted to demonstrate it. It's as if a giant creature heard me. It sounds like horse carriages are going past me. As if I'm about to wake up or so. Oh! Father.
No! I want my son back! You and your wretched noble order! You took him away from me!
Nonsense! Our son has returned. You know that.
You saw what they brought us! It's not human! That's why I have to eat it! You don't even dare go upstairs!
I'm in a coma. At home.
Stop talking like that.
I don't want that thing either! I want my real son! I'm going to get him back. Today.
Stop up.
No,
I told you to watch your tongue.
So that it didn't make sense at first. You received your son. That is not my son. I want my son back. It's like, I'm laying right here, Mom. She wants to. Oh my God! That thing in the middle of the fountain. I thought this was Mother of Sorrow. What's that up there in the window? Stop interrupt my thought process, you two. I wanted to say. She wants to probably embrace the spiritual to either heal me or to bring the real me back. The enemy's gone to the ground in the church, yeah. Or, like, my physical body is there, but I don't wake up. But she wants to summon my spirit so that I wake up. Or that she can speak to me. Like, through a ghost or so. Because it sounds like I'm in a coma. And for some reason I'm at home. It's like I have to feed him and all, as if we are a burden. So, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. If the prologue was real, and we were stuck in the fencing like that, then obviously, if we survive, we must be very lucky. It won't be a very fortunate state to live in. And what is life at this point? But we would have been very fortunate just to survive by itself. Which it could seem like we had. So, Jesus. So I'm gonna have a look at the other side. Okay, there is no other side. What's that up here? It's probably just part of the house. It looked like someone laying there. Someone smug, like, staring at. What about around here then? Oh! Everything falling apart. I mean, it's already in ruins, but it feels like it's falling even more apart. Before I proceed there, was there something here? Oh, that's over there. Okay, I have to go around. I'm so confused about this. It's that Mother of Sorrows I keep hearing in the background. Something tells me that I'm going to trigger some sort of flashback thing. Something mean is going to happen if I touch these alarms from now on. And even if it may not be real, that I should not try to. Careful. What is that? There's some sort of creature that feeds of something. Do I have to go down there? Let's try. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Now let's hope we're not stuck down here. Oh, there. What is that? Golem. I'm gonna alert it. I have nothing to... I have a hammer. I have a hammer to defend myself. Oh, does it... It doesn't attack, yeah. I wanted to spook it. It looked like I wanted to attack for a moment, but... Thank God not. Pastor's note in French. Everything is in ruins. It looks almost like some unspeakable, unstoppable creature has torn through our village. The survivors will seek refuge in our church. I will do my best to protect them. Lord preserve us all. I sort of feel like this is a real note. After they were attacked by the Germans, they're like, it looks like something has torn through our village. And we take it literally as we revisit this memory. That's why we see this weird creature. And we cannot believe that we did it. But, it's very ambiguous. No touch. Oh, this is gonna be even louder than those cats. But it doesn't care. It already has food. Books. Oh! Oh, goodness. Oh! That was something there. I wanted it. Maybe I can get up again. Feasting of deceased. Keep quiet. The hunger creature is very sensitive to noise. In some situations, however, it can be advantageous to use noise to distract it. The hunger creature. Okay, this... Oh my god, there are multiple of them. I suppose their hunting technique are a bit altered when they're in groups. They're a bit more aggressive maybe when they're in groups. A bit more herd mentality when they're in a herd. Careful. I mean, they must be accustomed to some sounds. Things keep falling apart all the time here. Ah, ribs. Eating them dry, licking up the blood. Okay, this is gonna be very bad. Still one up there? No, it's part of the structure, okay. And a 1, and a 2, and a smash. Oh! I am fucked. I don't see what your achievement said. Am I fucked? That might not be fun. Maybe I'm lucky. Let's see. You don't want to know what's under there. You don't want to know what's under there. The mind knows and tells the conscious that you don't want to know. Is the mind? This is all a trick of the mind. It has to be. It wouldn't be written like that otherwise. And that's just one of the hints that we're getting. That this might be a mind trick. Like, it makes sense. If we are in some sort of comatose state, we're gonna slip in and out of different memories. Suddenly it's gonna be as if we're still there. Other times we're walking around the house because we hear those who we knew from the house. And well, and there's the gun that we had in the prologue. Oh yeah, the gun goes away. No safety for you, my friend. You have to endure these nightmares alone. Regrettably. Siren. Release to start the siren, hold to wind up. The sound can lure enemies.
I was right. By God, there were civilians in the church. I tried to tell our newly minted lieutenant what I saw, but he didn't want to hear it. He laughed. He said I shouldn't act like such a crybaby in front of the men, and the Supreme Army Command know what they are doing. But he knows I warned him about the church. I don't recognize him anymore. What have they done to him? I shall try to talk to the doctor. Perhaps there are survivors.
Well, it is possible, but I guess this is like a guilt universe for you, so maybe the doctor said that there are no survivors, and thus we see this. Okay, let's try this. Let's try. Trick them, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Let's see how it is, we said. Yeah, I guess they can't hear this. That is fucking loud. Yeah, I guess they can't hear the ruckus I make while the siren is on. They're sort of just like, yeah, it's nothing. And then this as well. In one swing. A little wounded bed here. A bed for the wounded, I mean, not that the bed is wounded. Everything else is wounded, though. That's a church. We're in the graveyard. The church graveyard. No. Just no. Well, I could try to distract them to here and then run around, but oh, this is gonna be suicide. Why am I doing this? What the fuck? I'll go past you. Oh, that was the wrong option. I was too adamant on going past that. No. And we wake up on a bed. Of course. I suppose we always do. I hadn't even thought about it because I didn't die yet. But I suppose there are quite a bit of beds scattered around. Which is an interesting way, of course, of doing this. Okay, you know what? I can actually go under here. and go under her. Oh god, what are they? As long as their eating is louder than me. Oh. I grazed it. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. A small shrine to the Holy Mother. A load of superstitious nonsense in your opinion. In your opinion. Speaking on my behalf. It didn't say in my opinion, it said in your opinion. Okay, here, shimmy through. I was like, I don't want to go back there. So my left hand is alright. But only because it's a memory. Probably. Okay, another one of these. And a bed. Alright, sure they will wake up. In, let's say, about 30 seconds. There's no compromise here. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so they're running towards this. They're running towards the sound. They're running towards it. They're not just deafened. They're actually running towards it. Smash! Smash! Come on, man! Church. We're here. So I suppose what we're seeing running around is sort of like how they looked like when we saw them when we went to the church. Oh, the guilt we must have felt.
The name of the church was Notre Dame. The elderly must have refused to leave their village and sought shelter with Our Lady instead. Where was she? What will she do to us when she discovers what we have done? And what about us? What of our own fates? The front devours all before it, and we have turned the world into hell on earth. Only the devil hears our prayers.
Yeah, you're not a religious man. Well, somehow the church itself is standing and... or whatever this is. I'm not sure if this is the church or if it's some sort of secondary... Ah! Oh, barbed wire. Ouch. Ouch. I'm sort of weak to barbed wire. Sorry right there, fella. Oh, maybe I have to go here somewhere. Oh, I can go past like this. Silly me. Silly me. Taking the long route. Huh? Mother. Or the possessed mother. Oh! Bad thing. Bad. you? You have a knife in your heart. Oh! Or a syringe from the doctor. With the quicksilver. Because Mom is the only one fighting for us. And the other ones have left us for dead. So, trenches. Sounds like a demonic baby. Or a cow. Or something. Whatever it was, it's dead now, so it's coming from there. Looks like that part down to the right there looked like my left hand when I was stuck. Maybe that's supposed to be me, because I also, understandably so, made very whimpery, tortured noises. And that was also in the trench, so. It's almost as if I've been buried and I'm trying to find my way out. Suppose this is a resting spot in here or planning area, and they had a lot of alarms in case enemies were coming in. Because it's easy to sort of trip them, even if you try to avoid them. You might touch one of them and graze one of them, and then one of the soldiers here is like, "Hey, someone is coming. We should be prepared. Put up a fight." And now it's probably gonna alert those weird, dead-like church victim creatures. I'm gonna take a little break here before I continue. I think our protagonist needs it. So rest on, little protagonist. Sit down and rest. Because it's going to be a harsh journey from now on.